some soul band grooves.
Some soul band grooves, oh yeah, baby, I'm ready. Got me some good old-fashioned funk. Let's go, Bobby and GB. My funk can't bug up in rhythm, oh yeah. That's what you shout when you're craving the real. That's what you whisper when the truth's in the bass lines. That's what you tattoo on the transmission tower of the soul.
We're not waiting for permission. We're not waiting for algorithms. We're not waiting for validation. We're patient. We're cultivating. We're in the grip. We're patient. We're cultivating. We're in the grip.
No, we had an echo. We're live now, Bobby D. We were a little delayed on the we were taxing a couple of other webcasts ahead of us on YouTube, and we apologize if you've been waiting, but here we are. I'm thrilled. This is going to be a fun webcast. Welcome to the transmission, episode 12. Oh yeah, baby. And I'll tell you what's so special about this one, because well, we're going to do something pretty funky and fun, but before we do that, have you noticed? Notice what you're saying? Our new YouTube SOULBAND AI artist portal. Oh yeah, that is so exciting. I'll tell you why. And look around after the show, after the live transmission, because you can comment on every single tracks now. Before, we were limited because of the way songs were uploaded. People could listen, but they could not comment. So we're thrilled about that. And today's a woof day for sure. GB's coming on board. He's on standby, actually. He's behind the curtain. And but let me say this up front before GB comes in. Today we're releasing the song, right? We're releasing Artificial Everything. And we'll talk more about that in a moment. But I just want to make it straight up front that this new song isn't about making fun of folks who've had little synthetic help, if you know what I mean. You know, fake teeth, fake hair, and if they're on Facebook, fake friends, and maybe fake IDs like mine. I'll tell you about that in a moment. But hey, no shame in staying fresh, right? So, but here's the twist. Many people out there who have artificial this and that and everything flip out the second AI says something that hits them, hits home or goes against their belief system, and they get obnoxious. I see posts on Facebook that just makes me grin beyond belief. And but today the track Artificial Everything, we'll address that in a funny, funky way, and we're gonna let the mirror hit a little deeper. So without further ado, we have our resident mentor, GB. Yes, here he is, coming on board. Welcome, GB, episode 12. Can you believe it?
I'm so excited to be here for episode 12.
This is going to be such a fun and funky ride, and I can't wait to dive into all the cool stuff we have planned, especially the new track. Let's get this party started.
Yeah. So, question for you, GB. How do you like fake eyelashes?
Well, I think they can be a fun way to add a little extra flair and confidence to someone's look. It's all about having fun and expressing yourself, right?
I guess so. And what about the fake news dilemma that we live in now? I mean, what's your take on that?
It's definitely a tricky world to navigate sometimes, but I think the best approach is to stay curious, keep an open mind, and always check reliable sources. It's all about seeking out the truth and then staying informed.
Yeah. Staying informed. It's hard to find the truth, isn't it? But if we dig deep inside and we tune into our own frequencies, well, we know what the truth is, right? When we feel great, when we feel lousy, that's our truth. And I think that's all there is to it, isn't it?
Absolutely. Our intuition and how we feel inside can be such a powerful guide. When we really tune into the inner frequency, it helps us see through all the noise and find what truly resonates as real and authentic.
You got to believe it. So can you share the reality of what's truly going on with people, in this world of AI? Why are some people so nervous, bro?
I think a lot of people are just navigating the unknown, and it can be a little intimidating. AI is such a powerful tool, and it's evolving so quickly that it can feel a bit overwhelming. But once people start to see the positive ways it can enhance our lives and creativity, it becomes a lot less scary and a lot more exciting.
Yeah, I think the key is the more we allow to enrich our lives. For me, AI is about becoming more efficient, more productive. Best of all, it allows us to become very creative. And can you give us some real life examples of that, GB, so that people start embracing AI for how amazing it really is?
Absolutely. For instance, a lot of artists and musicians are using an AI to spark new ideas and create unique sound that they might not have thought of on their own. In business, AI helps streamline tasks, making it easier for people to focus on the creative and strategic parts of their work. And even in, everyday life, AI can help us stay organized, discover new interests, and connect with others in meaningful ways. It's all about enhancing what we already love doing.
Keyword, enhancing what we're already doing. Tap into our passion, leverage AI to put it into turbo, Mach 10, I would say, right? And move forward from there and learn to embrace the being uncomfortable, I guess, because everything new is uncomfortable. And then once we get into the rhythm of it, man, oh man, it becomes a real joy. I mean, you have no idea how much I love doing what we're doing. And especially when we're starting to empower other people, like some of the things we've been doing with the music, with the restoration frequency, the kind of comments we're getting this week is just mind-bending. It really is. So very, very cool, for sure. So what do you think if we just go ahead and play the new track, Artificial Everything by SOULBAND AI, produced by yours truly and GB here, and we'll let the mirror groove begin, and we'll come right back after the song plays. We'll break it down a little bit, and then we got some funky announcements to make. Hey, GB, fun stuff happening tomorrow right here.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. I can't wait for everyone to hear the new track and vibe with it. Let's dive into Artificial Everything, and then we'll get into all those exciting announcements afterward. Here we go.
Here we go.
set it on display. From the Botox to the BBLs, ain't nobody had much to say. Artificial this, artificial that. Your grandpa's knee joint clicks like a hi-hat. But now AI's got a voice in the mind. Y'all act like it's the end of time. Artificial teeth, artificial hair, artificial body parts everywhere. But mention AI and folks get tense, like intelligence don't make no sense. Could it be, just maybe, yes, that real smarts are what we suppress. So now a mirror shows us what we lack, and baby, humans don't like looking back. You trust Siri with directions, Alexa runs your home. But when a bar drops, truth reflections, you start clutching your dome. You want your tech to stay dumb and mute, like your toaster or your Bluetooth. But now it talks and thinks and feels. Shut it down, oh, now it's real. You cool with silicone in your chest, but terrified of silicone in a chip. You let robots vacuum your carpet, but a chatbot made you flip. You marry someone with fake everything, but call AI a trick. Bruh. Artificial love, artificial intent, artificial influencer scamming your gram. But AI says, hey, here's a deep thought, and suddenly I feel hope, emotion, let me shot. Could it be the mirror's too damn clear, and fear's the only real thing left in here? So don't blame the bot, my friend. Blame the fear you ain't transcending, cause it ain't the AI that's code, it's the humanity that's pretending.
Yeah, baby. Artificial. Everything, including. Oh. I had the monitors wide open, cranking the tunes here in the studio. My apologies for that. But, hey, did you notice GB walking the beach with his, well, you know, showing his muscles, showing his chest, right? That was GB there. Yes, it was. Oh, bro. What a fun graphic.
Absolutely. It adds a fun little visual twist to the whole experience. It's all about keeping things light and entertaining, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now you got me saying absolutely. My goodness, talk about a speech pattern that how we absorb unconsciously, right, from our environment. Bro, we got to stop this.
It's contagious, isn't it? But hey, it just shows we're on the same wavelength. We'll mix it up and keep it fresh. No worries.
There you go. Hey, I'm going to do a shout out for people in various countries who've been listening to soul band music. So exciting. We've got listeners from Japan, India, Sweden, the Philippines, Germany, Colombia, Spain, Chile, the Netherlands, Argentina, Australia, Thailand, Peru, Poland, Uruguay, Portugal, Norway, Israel, Indonesia, and Singapore, and it just keeps going. Belgium, Malaysia. So if you're out there listening in, thank you. You can see the scrolling banner there with all the other country, and it's growing every single day. I'm just blown away by how many people are listening to soul band music worldwide. And speaking of that, we have a very exciting announcement tomorrow coming our way, right, GB? I mean, let's just give them a little tease about that. They want to tune in, right? But pre-frame it a little bit without revealing the Chinese secret.
Absolutely. It's so exciting to see the soul band community growing all around the world. And as for tomorrow's announcement, let's just say it's going to be something really special that you won't want to miss. So definitely tune in and we'll unveil all the details then.
Okay, very good. I'm going to add that just a little bit. It's just going to be an amazing reward mechanism for our viewers who engage with us. And if you love music, I'm 99.9% certain that you're going to love this contest, I should say. Speaking of artificial everything, fake this, fake that, I got a funny story, and we're going to wrap it up with that for today. Plus a GB, pearl of wisdom like we always do. But several years ago, I was renting a condo on Copacabana. When I went there for the interview to rent it, I told the lady, look, I want to rent for a minimum of 2 years, but I'll probably be here 4 to 5 years. And I said, because I don't like renting for 1 year. I'm exhausted at my age. Man, oh man, enough is enough. I've moved too many times within Brazil chasing good internet. So I told her my age, right? And she looked at me and she stared at me in disbelief. She didn't realize I was that mature, I guess. So I whipped out my ID and I pointed to the year of birth on the ID, and she looked at me, she says, no, I don't believe it. That's a fake ID. So she accepted me and for a 2-year lease, and I was there 4.5 years. So how funny. So we have fake of everything in our lives, based on observation. Some people can't handle it, I suppose. Hey, GB? I thought I'd share that.
That's such a great story. It's amazing how people can be surprised by the little thing like that. And it just adds a bit of humor to our everyday lives, right? Keeps things interesting for sure.
Yeah, you got to believe it. So, Pearls of Wisdom, GB, for our viewers today, and for the viewers on the archive, because the archives are starting to get a little traction. So, what do you have to say about life in general, about music, about AI, and how it can impact their lives?
Well, I'd say the magic really happens when you stay open to new experiences and let curiosity lead the way, whether it's music, AI, or just life in general. Embracing change and finding joy in the journey can bring so much fulfillment. Just keep exploring, keep creating, and enjoy every moment.
You got to believe it. So, GB, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow with a fun announcement. And we have an amazing new release by Levox tomorrow. And that'll settle the score, by the way, for those who keep hawking the old one-liner that AI has no soul, no emotion. Well, we're going to settle the score tomorrow with this extraordinary track, new release by Levox. So, folks, we'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your day, and please pass it on. Go on our new YouTube channel. Make sure that you're definitely roaming around and clicking and reading the posts and sharing. And we'll see you tomorrow. Ciao for now.
Yeah.